ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2020-2021 school year. If you are here, you are probably one of my students. You are either here for biology or anatomy physiology. This video is to give you an introduction to what to expect for this school year. This is kind of a new thing. We're not really sure how we're going to be doing things. A lot of trial and error. Mistakes will be made on your part and my part. We are learning this together. Right? So don't stress out. We will figure this out. But we are going to get started on how to use the programs that we're going to be using this school year. So every other day, you are either going to be doing something asynchronous, which means on your own, I'm going to post some stuff up for you, and you're going to do the work and turn it in, or we're going to do it synchronous, which means we'll be talking face-to-face like this. We're going to be doing this on Google Meets. But I also got some other programs, and we are going to go through and talk about some of them in the next couple days. But first, let's look at our learning environment. This is where I will be teaching you from. This is my classroom for the time being. What do you think? I took an old room and just kind of souped it up because I don't actually have my own classroom. This is actually a meeting room. Looking kind of nice though, right? Some stuff over there is not mine. And all the way back to my teaching assistant. This is Indiana Bones. Get to know him. He's a good guy. Now, what is the first thing you need to know? You need to know Google Classroom. So let's take a look at that. And in Google, you see these little dots right here. You click on them, and you are going to look for an icon called Classroom. And when you get there, you should see a list of the classrooms that you are involved in, that you are in. Depending on your teacher, some of them are going to be putting a class code up on the board that you can write down, type it in, and get in the classroom. Some of us have managed to send you emails. That's what I did. So you should already be part of this class. If you are not, then check your email and look for an email from me, rlaconi@communityacademy.org, and follow the link and follow the instructions. Now, the teacher side and the student side are going to look a little bit different. So Mrs. Gallagher was nice enough to include me as a student in one of her classes. So you're going to click on the class that you want to be in, and this is what your screen is going to look like. Maybe this top part might be different, might be the same, but this is the title of the class you are in. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Future Laconi coming to you from the future. That's right. I forgot to tell you something very important. So just under that title where it says Biology, 7th period, and then underneath that is blank, right? Sometimes you will see a link there. At that time, that is going to be the link for how to get to my Google Meet. And that is when you and I will be able to talk face-to-face and have our normal meetings on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay? Okay. Back to your regularly scheduled tutorial. Down here is the stream. This is going to be a day-to-day, hour by hour, minute by minute update depending on your teacher. Everything in here is going to be in chronological order, meaning it is in order of the time it was posted. So this little message from Mrs. Gallagher, because she is the teacher of this class. When she adds a new message, this one will drop down a bit and the new one will be on top. The new message will always be on top and you scroll down for the old ones. And after a few days of doing that, it starts to get cluttered. So take a look all the way up here at the top. We are currently in the stream. You go over here, classwork, and you can see everything that she posts or everything I post will be in the resources area, easier to find and be more organized. Not much organization on this one because it's a brand new class. And then people, you would see teachers and your classmates. Go over here, see these 3 lines over there. We got classes, which we're currently in, or we can jump the calendar and anything that you have due should appear in that calendar. If you're involved in other classes, again, back to those 3 lines, Here you see all the things that I made as a teacher. I'm going to scroll down past that and say enrolled. These are all the classes that you would be enrolled in. So let's take a look at a different class in your project, and you would see a whole bunch of things in the stream from the oldest all the way to the top to the most recent. When I go into classwork, you see all the assignments that are due. Over here shows you, well, these don't have due dates, but this is where the due dates would be. Right now I have it set for all topics, so you see everything, but if you want to be a bit more organized, maybe you just want the helpful resources, and it opens that area up, which was still there in all topics, helpful resources, right there, click on it. It's all right there. Everything that I give you is going to be posted in this format. This is what's known as a central hub, meaning all of the different websites that I give you, all the different sources that you're going to be using, I am going to link them all right here for you to use. Let's take a look at it a different way. Some of you like to use it on your phones. Now I can't link this video to my phone, so I'm just going to hold my phone up for you guys to see. And there you go, a nice cute picture of my daughter. And you see this icon right there. It says Classroom, right? Click on that. And again, it shows you all the classes that you are involved in. Again, going back to Mrs. Gallagher's class, she was nice enough to let me in, and we are then again at the stream. But this time, the stream classwork people thing is not at top. You notice that? It's down here at the bottom. But you get the same thing. Those 3 lines that we clicked on, there's classes and calendar. This time though, the calendar, because it's on your phone, the calendar is going to be different. This one is actually going to link to your personal calendar and the ones that, all the classes that you are enrolled in. Again, senior project, since we already looked at that one, you see the difference. There's your stream. Just like before, it's older as you go down. Classwork, then in classwork, there are your resources, just like before. All right, so that is how you are going to be finding your classwork. You're going to be looking on Google Classroom, and then from there you will find your instructions for what sources to go to, where to go to, and most likely there will be a link there for you to click on so you don't even have to go searching. That is how this class is going to be run. So go ahead. If you have not already logged into my classroom, do that now. Find in your CAP email where I send it to you. Again, that is rleconey, RLECONEY @communityacademy.org. That's my email. Click on that, go to my Google Classroom, and see if I have actually managed to put anything up by the time you see this video. Until then, I will see you in the next tutorial.